Now that I've got the headphone mix set up for my singer, I'll show you how to track vocals in Logic using two recording techniques, both of which will help you out later when editing. The first technique is a way to store multiple takes in Logic called take folders. With take folders, all you have to do is record a take on top of a previous take, and it'll automatically store the takes in a take folder. Then you can go back later and choose between the different takes. The second is an integrated recording function called Punch on the Fly. Normally when you record, you just press R on your keyboard to start recording from the current playhead position. But with vocals, the singer may want to punch in a recording in the middle of a previous take, maybe just a few words or even a whole phrase. Punch on the Fly allows you to do this because you can press R to punch in a recording during playback. So the first thing I do with vocalists is I record a few test takes just to make sure that the vocalists can hear themselves clearly, and I also use this time to make any adjustments to my preamp gain. Typically, I also add some EQ and compression to the channel strip for the singer to more clearly hear themselves. For all of these examples, you're hearing EQ and compression on her voice. Although keep in mind that adding effects to the channel strip when recording does not affect the input signal. It just affects the output coming out of the channel, going to the DAW and to her headphone mix. Now that I've set my preamp gain, let's record our first take.
Now that you're sober, don't tell me that it's over. Don't turn this ship around and tell me that you can't give one more day. Don't ever tell me why. Don't you ever tell me why. 'Cause I don't want to know.
Okay, so that was pretty good, but there were definitely some pitch and rhythm issues. Let's record a second take right on top of the first take. But before you do this, make sure to go up to Logic Pro 10, Preferences, Recording, and make sure that the options for audio are both set to create take folders for overlapping recordings.
Now that you're sober, don't tell me that it's over. Don't turn this ship around and tell me that you can't give one more day. Don't ever tell me why. Don't you ever tell me why. 'Cause I don't want to know.
So what this does is it automatically creates a take folder to hold both of the takes. Let's record a third take.
Now that you're sober, don't tell me that it's over. Don't turn this ship around and tell me that you can't give one more day. Don't ever tell me why. Don't you ever tell me why. 'Cause I don't want to know.
After recording, you can double-click the top of the take folder to hide the different takes inside the take folder. I want to punch in a new recording of the first few words, and I've told her to back off the mic a bit because she was overloading the mic a bit in the previous takes.
Now that you're sober,
I want her to punch in just the words because I don't want at the end to see if we can get a better take here. This is easily done with Punch on the Fly. Just press spacebar to start playback and give the singer a bit of pre-roll before recording, and then just press the R button right before where you want to punch in. Then press R again to punch out and continue playback, or press spacebar to stop.
tell me why. Don't you ever tell me why. 'Cause I don't want.
Notice that when you record punch-ins, they're stored as separate takes in the take folder as well. The areas shown in blue are what will be played on the main composite take at the top during playback. The areas in gray are selections of takes that will not be played back. In a later video, I'll show you an editing feature called Quick Swipe Comping that allows you to use this to comp together the best parts of each take.